Alright, welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy on an early Sunday morning. How are y'all? So yeah, early Sunday morning. I got to be into work for 4:30 this morning to do some paperwork. So it's like 3:10 or so. Hope it's not much later than that. If it is, I got to get in a hurry. But anyway, that's okay. So just gonna bang out a quick shave because we do need it. Definitely. So this is a no DE Vember, so I'm staying away from the double-edged stuff, but that still leaves some interesting single-edged stuff, and it still leaves the open blade stuff. Now, I don't put these in the categories of the single-edged razors, even though obviously it is a single edge. These are open edge. This particular one is a Sanguine. I had looked at it earlier. One I picked up somewhere. Yes, a Sanguine RS. I think you could get them at Sally's, but I'm not going to swear to that, so don't quote me on that one. But it uses half of a DE blade, and it's got the same kind of locking mechanism like the Parker has. It got the piece that slides over the blade, and then you lock it down with the spine up there that holds everything in place. I don't remember how old that blade is, but since I don't use open blades that much, it should be a good blade. So we're going to use the reknotted Ever-Ready 650. That's got that Chinese cheap badger in it that does so well. It really does. And Lustrous Coachman, which is the exact, and I will repeat this, the exact same thing as the Clubman. I've also got another Lustry scent coming in, Lustry Spice. And I was reading the scent description and decided to pick it up the other day. So it'll be in a week or so, however long it takes all the shipping and stuff to get done. I ordered it yesterday. So yeah, it'll get in and then we'll see what it's like. We'll add another Lustre to the mix. So for our soap today, this mug belonged to a great uncle of mine. It's just, made in Germany. But anyway, it came to me and I still appreciate it. One of my mom's cousins gave it to me, which of course makes it my cousin too, I understand. But anyway, this was his mug. And it's got Haslinger soap in it from Austria. And it's a really nice soap. I don't know why I don't use it more. Well, actually, I do know why I don't use it more. I got so much stuff here that you can't really get through everything, and some things just get kind of pushed to the side. I was going to use some Kiss My Face cream this morning because I do like to Kiss My Face cream. I can get it local, so that makes it neat. However, it's the one that's got the pump, and the pump is all clogged up, and I didn't feel like taking time to mess with it today. That's what happens when you don't use it very often. But I'll get it all cleaned out and get it back going, and we'll use it another day. But if you see the Kiss My Face creams in a local Whole Food store or something like that, they're good creams. I like Kiss My Face. They've got some good scents, and they're really good. So we're going to work ourselves some soap into the brush here. This Austrian soap is really nice, the Haslinger. And this is the sandalwoods or whatever, it's sandalwood smell. Which is pretty nice. It's a nice, slick soap. It's not real expensive, as I recall. I haven't looked lately, but as I recall, it's not real expensive. All right, get us some soap loaded up on here. And we should be about ready to get it on. Do our little prep work here. Oh boy. No, I'm not going to shave my eyeball, but I'm still going to wipe my face off. Nice warm water. No need for that cold water shaving stuff. Sometimes there might be a need for it. Today, there's no need for it. I have a hot water tank that's working. If I'm out in the middle of nowhere and doesn't have any hot water, well then cold water will do. It'll work, I'll admit, but it ain't fun. All right. So here we go. Well, and a shout out goes out this morning. So I was checking Toast 3 yesterday. That's TOST, the number 3.com. And of course, that's our forum for everything SE and injector razors. And Mr. Guy is back. This fella used to come in and he made some really, really good posts to the old toast. And he's a Micromatic fan, which makes him a good guy anyway. And he makes a few videos too. I haven't checked lately to see how many videos he has, but he does make videos, and I think he probably makes as many as I do. But anyway, good to have you back, Mr. Guy. Good to see you back. One of the other members apparently saw him around on another forum and let him know that we had Toast 3 running. And he popped in, so it's good to see you. Glad you're back. Good to have the old folks back in. All right, so, you know, I'm going to show you how I do. I say this every time I do one of these shaves, because everybody does this different. I do it one-handed. I can do it two-handed. I've done it. I don't enjoy it that much. It works fine just one-handed and doing the backhand strokes and everything and all. So, a disclaimer to start with. This is how I do it. You may do it different. May work better for you different. You know, I don't know. But, oh yeah, that blade's going to be nice and sharp. Now, somebody had mentioned the other day about being able to use long strokes on stuff. Whether I'm using open blade, single edge, double edge, whatever, I always use short strokes. I'm not a long stroke kind of guy when it comes to shaving. And this is a nice little razor, and they're all about the same. As long as the blade's held in there tight and you got a you know, you got a good handle to hang on to. It'll shave. I'm not as big a fan of traditional straight razors, simply because I don't care for all the maintenance. Not my thing. But I can use one. Every once in a while I'll send one out, and I'll get Gene at Jim Star to hone it up for me. And I'll get a few shaves out of it, and you know, I can strop one and use it, and I'll get a few shaves out of it, and then I'll get tired of playing with it, and you know, I'll put it away. But these shavette styles, the truth of the matter is the only shavette is the Dovo. They actually use the brand name Shavette, and then everything that was similar to it, all these disposable blade straights, they started calling them shavettes. But the only true shavette is a Dovo, and I have one somewhere. Very lightweight razor, very nice. There's nothing in the world wrong with a real shavette. All right, so that's kind of how I did the first pass. So, you know, we lay the blade out flat like this, so we get under the neck. That way we're only using, you know, we're using the one hand. I'm gonna go ahead, and while I'm thinking about it, go ahead and clean up behind this here. You notice that you can pull the skin around where you can get the things better. Skin stretching is really important with open blade shaving. Even more so, I think, important than when you're using the single edge or the, you know, any of the other razors. Really important to get the skin stretching going on, I think. Generally, when I do an open blade shave, I just do it in 2 passes. No particular reason, I guess. I just don't feel the need for the third pass usually with an open blade. Of course, usually don't feel the need for the third pass with a closed blade, but it's just part of the routine. I like to stick with my routine. Oh. So I put gas in the little car last night, my little 88 Corolla, because I wasn't sure what kind of mileage it was getting. I didn't need to worry. 29 miles to the gallon on that tank. Well, almost 30. And, excuse me. So I'm not going to complain about that. I drove the drove my truck to work the last couple of days, but I'm gonna drive the little hoopty. My mom used to call it the hoopty. I'm gonna call it the hoopty. work today, I think. So now we're just trying to get us a little angle and come across so that we're shaving with kind of a with the grain across the grain type thing. Still not worried about against the grain, not my thing. But remember, you can puff your cheeks out, you can stretch your skin, get you a good flat surface when you're using something like this. You'll thank yourself for it, trust me. Right. And under here, I just kind of do a little crossways thing. I should probably practice this some more. I got on a kick a while back, well, it's been years ago now, to where this is mostly what I used to shave with for a while. I got to where I was more proficient at it than I am now. But it's kind of like falling off a bike. You know, you never really forget how. Come back. All right. If you reason one of these, one of the big secrets in my book is, it's all angle and pressure, of course. But one of the big things is, yeah, there's absolutely no need for a third round. One of the big things to me is that if it feels like it's fixing to bite, stop. Because these, I think even more so than traditional straights, and I'm not the only person I've ever heard say this, when they bite hard. So if you're starting to feel like it's going to bite you, stop what you're doing, reassess. Also, another thing is, don't be too timid. As with most things in life, fortune favors the bold. And it's also known as generally create your own luck. And if you're sitting there being really timid and kind of hacking at it and stuff, you end up hacking your face up. You know, use short strokes and light pressure, low angle, yada yada, all the same stuff, and everything will be fine. Alrighty, but what I am going to do, even though I don't think I'm going to do a third round, I am going to put a little witch hazel on. That is a good part of the routine. Get some witch hazel on, and you can feel and see how things are. I don't know. Maybe we'll go a little bit more under our normal areas where we go back and get a little extra. Get under the neck here. There we go. All right, we're gonna call that a done shave. Done deal. Another one in the books. How we doing? I think we're doing quite all right. A lot better. Get all that old hair off. Yep, don't be timid. There's an old saying down in this part of the world, you know, below the Mason-Dixon line. It goes something along the lines of, hold my beer, watch this. And that's kind of how it is with open blade shaving. Hold my beer, watch this. Here we go. Of course, you got to be careful letting people hold your beer down here, they'll drink it. Just how it is. All right. Well, there's what we came up with. Compare that with what we saw at first, and I'm telling you, it's a good shave. Good and close. I don't go for BBS with any razors, and it's true with this razor too. If you get it, what's it going to do for you? A couple hours later, you're already back with sandpaper. Plus, who can be able to tell the difference? Like I've said a million times before, nobody's going to walk up and feel your face. There we go. Got that good, nice, fresh feeling. Love this stuff. This is, you talk about classic barber shop. This is it. I'm looking forward to the spice. It's got a really nice sound to it. And the scent description I read. So we'll see when it gets here if it meets the description. Usually they do. So there we go. That's going to be my shave for this morning. I'm going to get ready to go to work and get some paperwork done. And get another day in. I'm supposed to be off tomorrow. So we might go trace tree rats in the morning. Maybe. I might spend all day sleeping too. You never can tell. It's been a long week. One of my co-workers without her dad had some surgery. Hope everything's going good with that. I doubt she ever watches any of my videos, but still, you can wish somebody, good vibes, can't you? Regardless. I hope your dad's recovering well. Be good to see you back at work. Alrighty, well, I'm out here. Look, y'all have a great day. Whatever you're doing, make it count. Sunday, I think we're supposed to have a little rain off and on today, maybe, and then it's supposed to cool back down to fall-like temperatures. It's about time, is all I got to say about it. I like wearing long sleeves. I like being able to put on one of my long sleeve shirts and my boots and go out and do stuff. I went out last night before I went to bed with a friend of mine and had a really good hamburger at a place called Burger Smith. They make the handmade patties, and they have their own little special Smith sauce, they call it, a little spicy, kind of like Cajun spice thing or something along those lines. I don't know exactly how you describe it. But the best thing they have is their cheese fries. They take the shoestring fries, they fry them up really good and hot. Then they put bacon and cheese and chop up a couple of jalapenos on it and pop it out to the table while it's still hot, and you talk about good. They charge you out the tail for it, but it was good. So there we go. That was my last night. So yeah, going out. But I like to be able to put my long sleeves on and go out. So maybe we're gonna get to do that here for long. All right, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, good morning to you and happy shaves.